All right, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free to play mystery shard only run video. So today is really just getting ready for the dogs. That's what we're working on. We're getting close, and that's where we're at. So let's look and see what's going on here. We've got 44 mystery shards, 617 ancient shards. We've got 116 void shards, still 6 primals. It hasn't changed. There is a 2 times chance on this if you are interested in summoning things, but we are not. And we have 46 sacred shards. Fragments. We have 94 Mithrala, and we're getting closer on Kale. We're at 72. So by the time we finish this week or month, or whatever, we should be pretty close, somewhere around 80 something, I would assume, right? I think there's like 3 or 4 more rooms left. So we should be at least around 80, which will be more than enough for us to get him for next month, which is nice. So that means about a week or two about a week into the next month, we'll have Dark Kale. So that'll be kind of cool. But this month is kind of a wash at this point. So we'll see how it goes. But so far, it's been moving along quickly, and I'm very excited to get him maxed. I don't think there's anything else in here we got to worry about. Tomb Angel, we've got 27, so we got a while on her. But maybe eventually we'll start getting some stuff. Now, we are building the doggos. So let's look and see where we're at on doggos. So we've got the main dog right here to 60. I got pushed back into Arena 4. I can see because my power went down. But we got him built up. We've got him pretty well built, to be honest. Like he's not perfect, but he's good. We've got him with 4,600 attack, which is kind of insane for this dog. We've got 93% crit rate. We've got 197% crit damage. His speed is at just 200. We just did that last night. His resistance is 207. Really, his accuracy should be what we need, but we don't have an accuracy banner. We need some accuracy banners, so I will have to farm Spider and get some of those. So that's something important. And then we've got Baby Doggo. Oh, his masteries aren't done yet. We're still working on those. So that's what we're going to do after we get them maxed. So all his skills are done, and he's got that Phantom Touch Blessing. And then we are going to move into the other Doggo, who we're working on right now, whose artifacts are a little bit more kind of sketchy right now. I got these to 16. I'm not sold on his gear yet. He's got 77% crit rate. I was trying to get it higher, but in order to get him fast enough to be, because he has to be faster than the other dog to do this, to make this right, because he's got to freeze them for him to do the block damage and all that ignore defense crap. So he needs to be faster. So right now we've got him at 208. And I think it's okay. It is what it is. We're working on the accuracy of the dog because he needs accuracy more than the other one. And I threw a bunch of stuff on him to make the accuracy at least 200 right now. And then we will hopefully eventually get an accuracy banner on him, and then he'll be pretty good. So if we can get some more crit rate, that would be even better, but we'll see how it goes. I don't have anything else here that can get crit. So really it would be finding a new piece and going from there. So we have him built at least to the point where he's workable and we can move forward on him. We do need to get his skills max, which we're actually going to kind of do right now because we have to do some of the clan quests. And we also have to collect our clan boss reward. Here we go. We haven't been beating the boss. It's kind of sad. Oh, look at that. Another void shard. Is this speed? No, it's not. We're going to sell it. So now we're at 117. So there you go. All right, let's get out of here. We got to go into dungeons because I have to do the dragon. It was the dragon and ice golem, I think. Either way, I just need to do one to get all the books I need. So we're going to go in here, go to 15. And this is a good team start. Sure. Yeah, I figured out that we can just place a bunch of debuffs very quickly now. Especially if we don't need to heal. If we need to heal, then we have to bring stupid apothecary with us. But if I don't have to heal, I can just bring all of these guys around and they just poison the crap out of everything. And I'm not going to lie, it's actually kind of fun. Who would have thought that having an almost entire team of poisoners would be something fun? No. All right, and we are going to be doing a video this week on these two, on Frozen Banshee and our girl there. I think I have to look. I didn't look. I think I had another day. We have the gear removal for free. I don't know if it's still active because I was really hoping it was, because then I can do my clan boss stuff by switching gear on them, and I won't have to spend a bunch of silver to do it. If not, then whatever. It is what it is. I just, whatever. We'll spend silver to make everyone see the difference between the two, so that you know exactly who's better to build, Frozen Banshee or Petrifia. We don't really know. So look at that. 15. This is a level 15 dragon with just getting poisoned the crap out of in a minute. There you go. So that was our best time. 1 minute and 5 seconds. And that was it, I think. We needed that. So let's get out of here. Boom. Close this. Close this. Now we can go into the clan quests, collect our 350 coins, go into the shop, and now we've got our books. So there we go. And we're going to throw all these into Doggo. This is like, I've been lucky with these books recently. I had a good like 2 or 3 months where I wasn't getting books at all from this shop, and now there's been like 3 weeks in the last like month and a half that I've gotten them. So we're going to go in here, and now we are going to upgrade the skills of our dog. Now, if I'm lucky, I'll be close. If I only need one more, I will waste it, because I do need more rare books right now, honestly, than anything else. So let's see. 5 books. Where does that get us? Is it 1 away from a win? Let's see. 2. Oh, no. 3, 4, 5. All right, so we need a lot more books. Apparently, this dog likes to read. So, yeah, we have a lot more books to go on him. So, I guess it's going to be a while. I was going to say, if it's only 1 or 2 away, we can kind of throw an epic book in there, but I'm not wasting that many epic books on him. I've only done 1 before. I don't recommend doing it, but for like a hero for me, like if I was I'm trying to get like a champion spotlight out or something like that, and I only need 1 book and their masters are done, then yes, I'm going to waste an epic book. I don't care. But otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't do anything like this where I'm like, oh, I need to make a video and I need to waste 6 books. Like, no, we got Kale coming, and those books are going all to Kale, so we don't want to waste them. All right, so that's where we're at on the doggos. We are going to be maxing them out. The tournament is live for the frickin', what is that thing called? For the skin for Rhonda. And I spent yesterday leveling up a bunch of heroes, and this is as far as I got. So, yeah. I mean, granted, I didn't go through all my energy because I was trying to save it for today for the videos, but, I mean, 1,800 in 1 day, and we have 3 days left. So, even if I stuck to the same thing, let's just say 2, that'll get me to 8,000. You know what I mean? I mean, I really want this legendary book, to be honest. Like, more than I could care less about this, but this legendary book is not that bad while we build doggos out. So we're going to see how close we can get in the next day. I think I'm off Thursday, so I can kind of focus it. Yeah, because today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, so Tuesday. So this will bring us into Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, we still have till Thursday to kind of work on this. I mean, getting her skin wouldn't be the end of the world. I've got the other guys. What is it? I always forget his name. That Deer Knight. I got his outfit. And that one wasn't that bad because it was Spider, I think. Spider tournament, right? I think I did it in like an hour, not even. But this is like a lot of grinding for a hero skin that I don't even want or need. So we'll see. I definitely want that legendary book. Soul Chase isn't happening. Champion Chase is definitely not happening. I think I'll get the first 2 rewards on that, and maybe we'll be good. As far as events go, there's nothing really in here that I'm currently thinking about doing. It's artifact enhancement. It just happened to work out that I was doing this while I was doing the doggos, so I have a few more pieces, so I may get like the gems and the energy. So that's about it. But other than that, we're not going to be pushing forward any further on this. It's really just whatever points I get. And we are getting really close to this 6,000 mark on gems, by the way. I got 300 gems from the stupid event. I think I was able to pull 2 cards during the event. That's how much I focused on it. And luckily for me, I got 300 gems on the first pull. So if I really wanted to, I could just spend these 800 gems to get the second dog built. All right, so let's see what we got in here. We're saving this 3-day experience for now because I don't need it. I have it active right now. We do need to do some stuff in here, but we also need to finish the clan quest. So let's get that done. Clan quests. Let's get this. Today's going to be a relaxed day. We're not going to be pushing forward on too much. So here we go. We got Ice Golem and the Spider. So that's fun. Those are easy ones. Let's get in there. Ice Golem. Let's see how good the Poisoner team does on here. So stage 15. Let's get these guys out of here. All right, so we got her and then every Poisoner that I owned. 1, 2, 3. Petrify is actually, like, funny enough, even though she's not amazing in the sense that, like, she's not really breaking any boundaries. She's definitely a good hero. Like, I'm glad I built her to 60. But yeah, she's not breaking any boundaries, but she's still good. Like, I know she's useful, and she's been helping me a lot in just, like, kind of doing some speed run stuff with, like obviously like this. Like, I mean, we're going to poison the crap out of these bosses, and they'll be dead in 2 seconds. So I'm actually kind of curious to see how she how she fares in Fire Knight 15. And maybe we'll run that real quick because Fire Knight 15 is a good spot for poisoners. All these dungeons level 15 are good for poisoners because you have the quests that come up where you have to put, what is it, 10 debuffs on the boss, like this one. So having all these poisoners that are strong is never a bad thing because they can do these debuffs very quickly. Like, here we go. Let's see what these guys do now. So now we got 3. These guys are really sucking right now. 4. We're in the wrong affinity, I think. 5, 6. There's 7. Getting close. Uh-oh. No one's hitting it. I think I should start running this one on 16. Because having that wrong affinity thing kind of stinks. Granted, they still do pretty good damage, but I ain't too mad at it. This is a slow fight to begin with, so if it takes 2 minutes, then whatever. All right, so what are we at now? 6? And now they're back. I like how everything worked. There we go. Now we're starting to do it. We've got 7. We've got 8. That should be 9, right? Look, we're going to miss it by like 1 because of this jackass. Oh, was that smite? I can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. We didn't make it because of literally one freaking thing would have done it. All right, let's just check it out on a different. Let's go here because that's annoying. Green might be better actually. And we'll try it here. I actually always forget about the affinity situation with debuffs. And I'm like, the quest is for 15 or above, so you can do it at any level you want. You can run it at 25 if you really are bored. So it's not like you have to do it on 15. But I just forgot that this affinity is red, and all of my heroes are freaking blue. So there's that. This is the problem that was the problem that you have in. What was that in stage? I wanted to say stage 15, but it's not 15. Stage 11 in campaign. That's one of those problems that you come across because you're usually using Kale like the first time you get there, or whoever you're using as your magic champion starter, and they're all magic, so they do no damage there, so it becomes kind of hard. Same thing with stage 5, like the first time you get there. All right, so already this is looking better, and all of my debuffs are popping, so that's good. My debuffs are popping. My debuffs are cool. Yeah, if you know that song, I'm sorry. We get a little lip gloss. Look at that. 5, 6. Already they're doing much better here. Look at this. Debuffs everywhere. Luckily, these quests aren't that bad. Like, yeah, you got to waste a little energy, but if you can get the right teams, you don't have to do this twice. I very rarely have to do this twice. There we go. I think that was 10, right? No, it's 9. We need 1 more. There we go. I think we just got it. Luckily, she pulled it out right at the last second. Grave Chill is the one that really needs to hit her poisons because she hits 3 in a row. See, look at all that. There you go. Look at all these debuffs. All the debuffs. That is definitely 10 debuffs. So 2 minutes of my life times 2. There we go. And now we've got that. And now we get to do Spider. I like Spider. Spider's become a much more relaxed fight. All right, so now we go into team setup. Spider 20. Start. I want to try and see if there's a quicker farm team for this specifically. To be honest, if I could do this without worrying about healing so much, like if I could pull Apothecary out of here and maybe bring in someone else. But the thing is that it's the whole reason I do stage 20 is for the burns. So honestly, slowing it down is a part of that. Like, yeah, could we kill this quicker? Probably, but at the same time, does it really matter right now? Because this is the only time I farm it. I mean, I'll put it on auto during maybe like a spider tournament if I'm really looking for some better accessories for my main team. But I really don't farm these. So the fact that I have to do this, like I think I have to do this 3 times to make it work because the burns. We literally get like I think 40 to 48 burns. So it's like it has to be 3 runs. I don't think I've ever gotten it in 2. You'd have to have some seriously bad luck and the boss regenerating a lot for it to take 2 turns because then you can get the extra burns off. And you need to get 100. But 3 runs for 100 burns ain't bad. That's reasonable, I feel. I feel like that's very reasonable. I wouldn't say that that's a bad thing. I do think it's bad that all the damage this thing takes is 666. 6. That is a little creepy. I don't know if that's intentional or if it just happens to be this fight. Hey, do you guys remember when we were trying to beat this and it was like hard? And now we just like kind of just BS while we watch it? Does anyone remember those days? I remember those days. I really do remember them days. I remember trying to beat stage 15 and how angry that frickin' spider made me. This game really does get better the longer you play. It's one of those few games that, it's like there's a lot of games that just trail off. And this game does not. It gets better the longer you play because you'll start getting better heroes. Things that you were like that were pissing you off don't really piss you off anymore because you finished them. You know what I mean? Like you get through all the annoying quests, things like that, like the arena quests. Like I'm about to start getting into some more of those, but yeah, the game gets way more relaxed. Like once you've beat most of the stuff, you get through Arbiter, you start beating some of the dungeons. Yeah, it's so much more relaxing now. What is this? Is this an accuracy? It's attack. Damn it. All right. We need an accuracy demon spawn. I actually need 3 accuracy demon spawns if I'm going to be real specific. Because I need one for doggo. Actually, I don't technically need the accuracy for that other dog. Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see. I think having the attack on him is better because he breaks through the unkillables and stuff. So we just want him to do a ton of damage, I think. So I think I don't give a crap if he's got. I think we'll stick with his resist. But the other dog, I definitely need one. We need one for Arrhenius eventually if I ever start to care about her. So we will need accuracy for her. And then there's another hero, I think. Who's the other one? Oh, yeah. Diabolist. We need one for her because I stole her accuracy banner for Petrify. So, yeah, we definitely need some accuracy banners in this specific faction. So any kind of demon spawn accuracy banner, you're highly welcome. Maybe once I get the dogs built, I'll just put this on auto for a couple days and see if I get anything good out of it. Because I really do need some. I need banners for a lot of teams. Because resistance and accuracy are the 2 banners I use the most, and most of your heroes are going to have it. So you basically blow through them. Like the HP ones and the defense ones, I almost never use. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 heroes that use that. Most of them, even like I think even what's his face, this guy right here, Tank Boy, Drex. Even him, I think, has an accuracy banner because we need him to land the burns. I feel like accuracy is the most useful banner that you could ever get. So if you're farming, make sure you save your accuracy banners. Even if they seem a little crappy, just keep them. Because Demon Spawn has a lot of heroes with that. I might even have to go into my equipped gear. I might have a hero in the vault that has an accuracy banner that I could steal from. I don't think there is because I'm pretty sure I did that. And that's why Diabolist got hers taken. Because I put her in stun set, which is funny that I did that after I took her accuracy away. Stupid. But, yeah. I think I got her attack up, though. I'm actually interested to see how she functions now. All right. Since I don't think we got it, but we're going to check. Stage selection. Did we get it? We did not. So we're here. Yeah, we're going to have to go get it. One more time. Kill this spider, yeah. This is my this is how I sing songs in the morning. I just make things up to the games I play. Either that or I make up a song about the dogs. Either way, I'm making up songs. I officially love this team. I believe this is the team I used on 25 also, right? Yeah, I think I switched out. I feel like we switched out your Carl for the lead to get the extra damage in, but I don't remember why I did that. I honestly don't remember. I just know that I'm pretty sure this is the team we did it with. I'd have to go back and rewatch my video. Sometimes I forget and I just don't know. And my teams, I don't have a lot of my team set up. Like I have the hard dungeon team set up in my team setup. That sounded weird. A lot of setup in that sentence. But I have to go back and rebuild my teams for some of the dungeons for like the lower levels because I don't remember them. And I know if people ask me a lot of times, they're like, well, what did you use for this? I'm like, I don't remember. That's the problem. So I got to go back and watch some of my old dungeon videos and be like, all right, so this is the team I used. Let's revamp it and see how I did it and set it up. And then that way I can still show them. Because I don't want to just, if we're going to go back and show stage 15 or something like that, it'd be nice if I was using the team I used to beat it rather than a team that I'm like currently farming it with to like destroy it. But I will do videos on destroying dungeons as well. I mean, for this being only like a 2-minute run, I feel like that's a success. Considering a lot of my other dungeons that I'm trying to beat, they're really, really long fights. So for us to do this in like 2 minutes or so, I can live with that. I don't know what my best time is. We'll see when it's over. I didn't look at it. There we go. Provoke and burn. Now we are done. That's all we needed. Now give him a turn. There we go. All right. So our best time was, 1 minute and 52 seconds. So this one was a little bit slow. So let's get out of here. That should have done it. Now we've got our coins, and everybody's happy. Clan quest. Collect, collect. Now, I don't think there's anything else in the shop that we need right now. I mean, at best, we would use silver at this point, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to waste any more of my... Oh, there we go. It went up finally 1,000. So I don't know if I really want to waste coins, even though there is the artifact enhancement event and I am trying to do doggo. We're going to be leveling up enough where we're going to get more than enough silver to finish him because we only have 3 pieces of gear to level on him, right? So there's not much going on there. He's already got his speed. So really the only thing left to do is level. And I think that's what we were going to be doing, to be honest, is taking the doggos out for a spin. Where are we at? All right, so how long we got on EXP? 14 hours. That's more than enough time to do this video. All right, so let's see. We're going to go into Guardian Ring. We're going to take these guys out. This is what my plan was to get Doggo done fast. So we're going to take them, finish that, collect. I actually did a couple of other things we can show. I forgot about it. That I'm also focusing on something else that I didn't tell anyone. It's nothing secretive or crazy. It's just I didn't say anything about it. So we'll go over that as well in about 2 seconds. All right, so what have we been doing? So the other thing we were doing is we've been focusing on our campaign heroes. Now, I believe I finished out Banner Lords. Yes, so we have all of our Valeries in here. So now we're in High Elves. So we're going to try and pull some of these. I do need these 2 for skills. I do not need this anymore. We have maxed her from farming, and we can pull these for extras for food. So that's fine. So we're farming her to fill this in, and I am also working on the other one. I'm trying to max out all of the, so when there's no tournament going on for leveling, and I'm not trying to bang out a level 60. And even then, sometimes I was doing it. I think I leveled Doggo in which was Hound Spawn. I think I leveled him in stage 6 also. So we have been working on her as well, and her skills are getting up there. So we need 2, 4, 5 more of her, 5 more copies of her, and then she'll be maxed. So we're going to go through one by one from this point forward and start maxing these campaign heroes. All right, so we have 18 hours left, so I can do the video. Good. I was just checking. All right, so we have been doing that, and campaign. So really, all right, so what do we need to finish in campaign to do that? Because I do want to do a series on the campaign heroes and which ones are good, which ones are bad, how you use them, all that stuff. And I honestly know that a lot of the ones I don't have, that I haven't, well, that I have, but I haven't built yet, are extremely good. So it's not like I just haven't had the time to build them. That's really the only reason I don't use them. So we're done with Brimstone. We're done with Hallowed Halls. We're done with Joffrey's Crossing, and we're done with Deadlands. And then we finished out Templar already in stage 8. So that's done. So we're done up to 8. All right. And then as far as back here, we are finished with stage 1. We have both of them finished, and we have Valerie done in the vault. So now we've got to work on. So we do have to farm Skull Sworn, which for some reason drops a lot. So I don't think he'll take that long to max. And I also don't think he has. How many skill books does he need? I don't even think he needs that much. Oh, actually, I was lying. He need actually no. It's only 2 skills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he needs 10. And I think I actually have him with a couple of skill books, to be honest. So we're pretty good on him because I started saving him afterwards. I already started working on her, so I know I have some of her skills done, but I think she's a heavy reader. Yeah, she uses a lot of books too. So we are going to have to farm her out as well and then fill in. Luckily for stage 2, I don't need to fill in my champion, my faction sparring pit, whatever it's called, the faction guardians. I don't have to fill it in because I already have Muckstalker in there. So this one, I just need to farm him, and then this is done. This we have to farm, and I think I have to fill in the pit, and then Durham Forest we do need to farm to get him to fill in for the pit, and then we'll move out of there, and then we still need to build Rocktooth, who is a good hero, by the way. I have no problems with him. I don't think he's terrible. I wish he did something other than heal reduction, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. He does have the crit up, and he attacks all enemies, and he places an extra hit if he does crit, so we definitely are going to do some crit on him, and he does the heal reduction for 100%. So not a bad hero, just not super important compared to other heroes, that's all. So if you're using him in the beginning, I would recommend it. So, nope, that's Felwyn's Gate. So then we got to go into Tilshire, and then he will be the last one, will be Goremask. So realistically, once we finish Palace of Arabia, we have Tilshire, Felwyn, Durham, not Durwin, Durham. So we've got 3, 4, 5 areas to finish, and then we will literally have every hero from campaign done, skills maxed, and all of my copies farmed. So that's good. We're actually moving along on it, considering I haven't touched it in a long time. So I'm very happy. Palace of Arabia has been taking a little bit because I can't get those girls to drop for the life of me, but I've also been leveling heroes, so it works out. All right, so dungeons, no, we want to go into campaigns. Like I said, we're just having a relaxing day and farm up some stuff. Here we go. Let's go to stage 3. Because I always farm 3. I know a lot of people say experience is better in like 6, but I would rather have silver. I'd rather always get more silver than always get more experience. I don't really. That's probably why most of my heroes are maxed at this point. I just care about getting the silver, and I waste it. It's funny. I can't tell you how many times somebody has commented that I don't have any silver. I'm like, yeah, I use it. That's why I don't have it. What's the point of saving it for an artifact enhancement event that I don't care about? Like, yeah, I'm good. If you're doing factions, if you're doing all the not factions, fusions and stuff, yeah, save your silver. Play with your heroes not leveled, and wait for that fusion. But I don't do that, so it's kind of nice. I just spend whatever I want whenever I want, and that's how I wanted to play to begin with, which is why we started the series. I got tired of playing on their terms. Like, I'm not going to wait a month for a fusion. Well, in this day and age, a week at this point, because there's always. I feel like there's always a fusion active. It's like they don't know what to do. They're like, "What do you want to do?" I don't know. Another fusion sounds good. And we all know that there's going to be a Christmas fusion, so you already got a new fusion coming, probably. Not probably, it is. Like I don't even need to guess. We know there's another fusion coming for Christmas. We know it's coming. So, do I want to spend my Christmas playing this game for 24 hours straight trying to get a champion? No, I do not. I do not. I'm going to spend Christmas with my family. That's what I'm going to do. Raid can spend Christmas with their bank account. I don't care. Screw them. I'm trying to chug all of my tea at once because it's getting to that point where it's like, I just realized that I'm like, I didn't want to level these guys. And then I also realized that I did want to level these guys. I don't know if I finished my statement, but when you get to the bottom of your tea and it starts getting like, not cold, but you can tell that it will be cold in like a hot minute. So you like chug the bottom of it. That's where I'm at, which is what I'm trying to do while I talk. There we go. Now we are set. All right, so we've got them done. Let's get the team in here. Get these guys out. 1, 2, 3. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to max these guys. Actually, you know what we're going to do first? Before I bring them in? See which ones I don't have to max. That's what we're going to do. Because I have potions. Yeah, there we go. I could use them on the dog, but I don't really want to. All right, so we are going to see who we can max. So we've got a lot of blue. So let's see if we can max her. And this will give us some champion training points too, which is nice. I have a lot of heroes in there. I should get rid of them all. All right, max this. Okay, so that actually worked. All right, so now how much experience? I always do this. See? Because if there's like only 5,000, I'll kill off some heroes to get it. Instead of wasting half the brew. So there we go. We got the blue one. We can probably do one of each, actually. So, well, I only need to do 2, right? We're only going to max 2 because we can finish the other ones out in leveling. All right, so 40's done. We need a red. We'll do a green, right? Yeah, because we have 2 greens. So we'll just max her and throw in some heroes at the end. Here we go. There we go. Max. Down 1. And then we do this. How many heroes was it? 4. There we go. All right, so now we've got them done. I can actually... She's going to be food. Let's, you know what we'll do? We'll send a 2-star hero. We'll send you. We're sending Incubus. I know you're asking me why I did that, and I think you just saw why. There we go. We got our EXP. I mean our potion. We got to do this too, but I have to send a piece of gear. We're not going to do that now. I'll do that a little later to get some more what is this, energy. So let's go. Actually, I have to see real quick when this is available. All right, so we have 2 days left on that, so that's not going to help us. Campaign, and then we'll just go level up the other guys. We're going to try. I don't know how far I don't know if we're going to be able to do this today. We're going to see, but at least you guys, I like doing this once in a while just because then you get to see exactly what I'm doing. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So we got red, green, blue. And then we just multi-battle it. So this will at least get these guys maxed to 40, so I don't have to wait a week, and then we'll just fill back in so we can get another 60 pretty quickly. So this is going to force, basically we're just going to force the level 60. And I did rebuild Soul Bond a little bit. I got her speed up, not much more, and I'm not sold on her build yet. She's actually going to do less damage now as far as attack. And I have the same problem because she doesn't do... Basically, her attack dropped about 300 or 400 from the new build, but her crit damage went up, I believe, like 20 to 30 or 40%. So she's really hitting the same numbers she was hitting before. She's literally the exact same build, except she just doesn't... She can't kill that guy for crap. She'll kill him once in a while when she gets the extra damage from the procs, but otherwise, that I just need to get more attack on her now. I'm going to farm up some lifesteal gear. So we are going to do a gear run for a little bit. We're going to farm stage 20 probably on Dragon, and we're going to do Spider as well. So those are the 2 that I'm going to be doing soon because I do want to I want to rebuild Soul Bond to get her to be very good. Like I'm talking like the best Soul Bond that I can make because right now she's my lowest power hero and I'm not happy with it because I love her. She's so good even at crap level, and that's kind of why I want to get her built out. So we definitely need to get some lifesteal gear in there. I'm slowly kind of going back through some of my older heroes and rebuilding them. So I know I got a couple of little complaints about Arrhenius's little champion spotlight video, and it's not even like a complaint. They were just saying that my accuracy it's not even a complaint, but like the thing with these heroes is actually what I was thinking about, not even yesterday with this, but before this. I was thinking about like Grush, all right? And I did a champion spotlight on Grush. Now, the champion spotlights are basically just my impression of the heroes and do I think they're good? That's it. Am I going to be right? And there's no right or wrong here. I mean, it's whether you like them and whether you found a spot for them. I'm sure there's plenty of people that find good things for them. The thing with those champion spotlights is that it's okay that I have crap builds on these heroes. We're still winning. That's the whole point. All right. The point is that you don't need the best builds to win. Now on her, I took all her gear away, and I actually rewatched the video because I wanted to make sure I said it, and I did say it right in the beginning that we didn't have. I took all her gear. That I took her gear for other heroes. So we were just showcasing her in how I would use her. She didn't really perform because she doesn't have accuracy, obviously. But what I'm thinking about doing is going back with someone like Rush and doing a second playlist in the champion spotlight videos, because some heroes have changed dramatically, like, and I mean a lot. Like, these guys are good everywhere. So what I'm thinking is, instead of redoing a champion spotlight, like, I don't want to redo them and like delete the old ones. Like, what I want to do is do updated versions of them and maybe do like a different screen for like the new playlist. Like, we'll call it the updated champion spotlight. I'm not going to be doing those for I'm not going to be doing those for heroes that I just had for a while and didn't do one on. So those are only going to pop up for specific heroes that have dramatically changed. So like Rush, I even said in my champion spotlight, I'm like, I know he's good. I just don't know what to do with him. I just had no idea where to use him and how he was good because we didn't have him built correctly. So I was like, all right. So now I can go back and do another video with Grush, the updated version, and say, all right, so this is now the champion spotlight for Grush and where he is at now that I really understand him. So I'm probably going to end up doing that for a lot of different heroes. There's a few that I know, like Odachi, I can reuse now because we just got him into Spider and I built him differently, and we have other ways to beat Scarab King. So we don't need him for Scarab anymore. So that would be a hero that, yeah, I'm going to go back and maybe do a video for. Now, with those videos, I want to make sure that the heroes, like for a redo, I want to make sure those heroes are built almost perfect. I'd like to. Am I going to follow that? Who the hell knows? I do what I do. But I'd like them to be as close to built perfectly as I can. So that way it's a full, okay, like this is where they're good and this is how I got them to that point. So that's something I am thinking about doing. And for all I know, Arrhenius could be that person. Arrhenius could be the next Crush. And I may end up coming back to her and just happening to find a good set for her that works and getting her accuracy built, and then all of a sudden she's an amazing hero and everyone's happy. But yeah, just know that heroes that I don't particularly like, they may come back as ghosts. All right, they may come back and you may end up seeing them eventually later on. So don't think that I've forgotten about any hero that I crap talk about, because I haven't. All right, I mean, Odachi is one of my favorites to look at, but he was really falling off for me. So the fact that he's coming back now is a good thing. I mean, it's good. It means that I didn't waste my time building him. And any heroes eventually, once I build everybody, eventually I'm going to go back to those heroes that suck and try to come up with a way to make them good. You know what I mean? Like Lord Legionary, I already have an idea. I just haven't wasted the money and time on it because I need the silver for other stuff, you know? So why go rebuild him when he's not, when even if I get him gimmicked out to work, it's not going to really change my account anywhere. I mean, maybe Fire Knight, but even there, I'm not bringing heal reduction in there, you know? So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because turn meter manipulation, I do need freeze heroes. So I did start looking into some of my heroes for freezes, and I don't have a lot. We have your Carl. We have, what's his name? What the hell's his name? The stupid Graybeard. We've got Broadmaw, who does a freeze on his A1. So, I mean, what is it? What's her name? I always want to call her Masquerade. That demon spawn that was in the last video. I forgot her name. But yeah, she has a freeze, I believe, on one of her skills. There's definitely a bunch of heroes that have some freezes, but the problem is none of them have an A1 with 3-hitter. So Fire Knight Hard is going to be rough. It's honestly going to probably be the one that takes me the longest to beat now, because it requires so much different stuff that I don't have a team that works. Like, I tried it a couple times just to see how hard it was, and that dude, like, his one swing just like whap. I would have to, if I'm going to bring your Carl in there, I would actually have to rebuild him because he just gets one shot like almost all the time. But that's the thing with this game. You're going to have to rebuild heroes, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. But either way, the whole point of all that nonsense is that I am looking at older heroes that I have done champion spotlights on, and I am going to be doing some videos. So there's definitely at least 2 or 3 heroes I can think of right now that I will probably be doing the updated champion spotlights on. So you can probably expect to see those soon, and then we'll start moving forward. And it's good because it gives me a whole nother playlist of videos to make, because I need to do those. And we have to do Scion's video but I'm still not sold on my build on him. So I don't know if I want to push him yet. We'll see. We're gonna use him and see how he does. I gotta check and see. I think he might need more accuracy too. I don't remember how I built him. We can look after this. Once these guys are 40, we'll get these guys to 5-star, and then see where we're at. Because like I said, today's kind of a relaxing day. I'm not trying to spend a whole day trying to beat a dungeon today. We have a lot to do. I have a lot of things to do today with the videos, so I want to get those done. We definitely got to do the Petrifier and Frozen Banshee. I can never remember anyone's name. I feel like I'm dumb. I am dumb. It's fine. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy me being dumb. That's right. Smack that demon with your dumb sword. All right, so we've got what? One more fight? No, I forgot we're doing 40. I'm thinking like all my when I'm leveling everything to like 3-star. That's what I'm thinking about right now. All right, so we're gonna see how many of these I can get to 5-star, and if it's not if it's not enough, then I'll just pop in and show the level 60 later. Excuse me, because I do need to save some energy for the other videos. Not really, actually. I think, yeah, I don't really need a lot of energy for today's videos. All right, so we got some summons, so that's good. Let's go check out and see how many of these guys we can get to 50. All right, upgrade rank. So we do have some chickens as well. All right, so here we go. We've got all these guys. Wow, we do have a lot. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades. That's 1 5-star. You get a hamburger. And then you, 1, 2, 3, 4, upgrade. And then you, 1, 2, 3, 4, upgrade. All right, so we need 3 more, right? Actually, we can build these guys up. Get these guys out of here. I'm definitely not going to be able to do it with potions. At least potions alone. There's those. Let me just see something real quick. Blue. We don't like you. I have hiccups. And we're going to get rid of you. All right. So let's say we've got 3-star heroes. We have how many 4-stars left? None, right? Let's upgrade him. No. Wait, I can. No, they're not leveled. Wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, because I was using them. Why are they leveled? What was I using these 3 on? All right, well, either way, we've got 3, actually, so that's not bad. All right, so we do need to get some more levels in. All right, so we've got 1 left. So basically, once we can get these 3, I'm doing the wrong arrows. So we get these 3, and that'll finish another one, and then we just need to do 4 more. So it's still enough for me not to be able to do it right now, but I should be able to finish it out pretty quickly. And then we also have to level up a couple of 4-stars, five more 4-stars to throw back into the training pit, because I don't want to waste the time. So that's important. And if I have to, I can level them to 20. I did that this time. I leveled them to 20 instead of 16, but I mean, it saves me like 4 logins. You know what I mean? Not like I log in every hour to check it. I just log in whenever I log in, and if it's available to push the button, I push the button. So yeah, that's it for today. I think, like I said, we're gonna get the doggos ready, and then we're gonna throw them both into get their masteries done. I may just auto them both in there at the same time. We'll see, but they are looking pretty good. He's Hound Spawn is pretty badass. I don't want to use him in a video in a fight right now, because I kind of want to save it. I want to see how much he can do. And so far, he's been pretty badass with his damage. And I haven't even seen his AoE yet. So, yeah, this is going to be exciting. I am very excited for these dogs. All right. Whether you are or not, I am. Because I am curious to see if these guys can work their magic. And so far, they have been. And like even back before, when I was using them early on, at level 50 to get through until I got some of my better level 60s, but it's not even like they're bad. I just needed some other stuff, and they weren't built correctly. They didn't have any gear, so I would just use my main ones that I built already. All right, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, things you want to talk about, as always, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me how much you hate me. Tell me how much you hate my builds. I'm fine with it. I have tough skin. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, helps the channel grow, as always. And yeah, if you want to stop by and share this with other people, go ahead. Always good to have new people joining, and it looks like we do have a lot of people joining recently. We're almost at, I think we're at like 1.26 1,260 now. So we're moving up pretty quickly, and it's kind of exciting. I started looking at new computers for the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday, but I didn't see anything I liked, so I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Hopefully, I can find something soon. All right, so this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.